Roy was a police officer with the Fayetteville Police Department, narcotics officer, patrol division. Loved working out, loved his mother, loved Sunday dinners at Mom's. Those were certain things that he just didn't miss.
He loved his mother. He loved her.
He'd come over on his days off, and sometimes he'd just stop by and just say hi on his way to work or coming, on his route.
Roy Turner was my friend. Roy Turner was my partner when we worked together in some specialized units. The things I learned from him on how to be a better person are countless.
Roy wasn't just a police officer here in town. He was somebody to be looked up to. He was a friend, he was a colleague, he was a mentor to me, to other officers on the force. Just a good all-around person, almost a pillar in the community. A man's man would be a good way to put it.
In 2001, I got a phone call from my sergeant at the time that Roy Turner had been shot in the line of duty.
That night, JR was killed. Someone threw some at his automobile. He stopped, got out, and the individual opened fire on him, killed him.
I remember not being able to believe that my friend was gone.
Roy was the first police officer killed in Fayetteville in 25 plus years. And for him to be taken down the way he was taken down, it was a shock to all of us.
When Roy Turner passed away, when he was taken from us, we lost one of the best police officers I've ever known. And I've been here going on 20 years now.
Not only did the police department lose a great officer, they lost the city itself, a protector, a hero, a Fayetteville son, just somebody that truly cared about his community. They really did.
After it happened, I told my wife, I said, baby, I said, look, you give them about 5 or 6 years, they won't even know his name. I said, they would be, what was his name? What was his name? But no.
It's just an outpouring of remembrance all around.
Every year, friends, family, law enforcement go down to the intersection where he was killed. Every year, go out, just light a candle, leave a flower, remember who he was.
In the mid-2000s, the city dedicated a park in Roy Turner's name, Roy Turner Park. The community loves it, they go to it.
When the city renamed the park after our son Roy Turner Jr., it was so wonderful the way that they did that to remember him. Every day I wear this badge. They'll ask me what it represents, and I'll tell them. And they say, oh yes, I remember that. That was a bad time, and all. But they just remember in small ways.
With our shadow box here, I see him every day, and that's good. I see him and remember him for who he was. I chose to hang Roy's photo in shadow box where it's at, so everybody coming in, when they're standing in line, waiting to place their order, they can look around and see him, and he can see everybody too.
When the city honors Roy in different ways, with Police Week, the memorial outside, the photos at Mission, the naming of the park, those things are important to the city because that's someone who gave the ultimate price. They gave themselves for this jurisdiction, for this place. And I think having Roy's memory in different places allows all these different people to take a look at it because you can understand and have a portion of his story from different viewpoints.
With Roy, he wasn't an acquaintance. He was a brother in arms. He was so much more. And I think To forget his memory, what he stood for, community involvement would really be a blow to the community itself, a blow to the Fayetteville Police Department. You don't forget somebody like that, ever. You can't.